Hey, it's 28mm RPG here, hosting a game of Traveler with my fellow friends, who are all my players. Starting with the man beside me here, playing Alexander Bodkin, Mr. Max.
Good day.
Beside him there, playing Julian McAllister, is Doc Flamengo. And down below him, playing Crazy Johnny, is no other than Mr. Phil the Vil.
Hello.
And then down below Alexander, playing Baylord, is good old Table Runner Crispy. And last but not least, we have, once again, another new guy with our group besides Doc Flamengo. The guy playing Mallory is once again Flame Zombie. We will have all the pertinent, join their channels in the bottom there once this stream is done. We had no idea who was all going to be showing, but everybody showed, so this is awesome. Alrighty. Men, are we ready to be all in character?
Yes.
Roger.
So am I. Okay. On board the ship. Small vessel approaching. A number of starships lined up in front of this gate. The huge gate which opens up with a massive portal. One ship gets sucked in. Sheath of plasma encompassing it as it just disappears into the ether of space. Other ships in behind. Target vessel shows up on screen. Unicorp says underneath.
I'm in the airlock, waiting there on the seat. I talk on my communicator. Get ready, guy. Our target is next. Our contact is on board. He's gonna align for the gate. We're gonna latch onto it.
Okay, I'm up on the bridge piloting. Struts are magnetized, ready for soft landing. 1 minute. Stand by all.
Like holding my my net gun, rocking back and forth. This one's too big. This one's too big. You guys sure about this?
I stand next to Crazy Johnny, scratch a wicked scar that goes from one ear all the way down my chin. Always gets itchy right before action. Johnny, we got this. Mallory, you clear with those codes?
Yeah, it's old. The day ones are still out. Mallory lugs up a big 20-pound terminal, leaning back, jamming in codes. Yeah, I can buy us enough time if things go sour.
The ship latches on to the larger 50,000-ton mega freighter. The ship shudders. Outside, in front of Julian's view, a small floating device goes by inconspicuously and then heads on by.
We may have just been made. Everybody be ready.
Yeah, we'll latch on. Let's get ready to go dark. All system off, except minimum life support. And everybody that's joined boarding party, let's get ready to party.
Mallory taps in a few things.
Johnny stands up. He says, all right. Here we go. Baylor, you get this thing open.
I walk up to the outer airlock, check my ready patches in the front of my suit. Extra breaching charges just in case. Hopefully it doesn't come to that Mallory, you got that code ready?
Yeah. Just
Stand
give
up here
a
next to
minute.
me. Let's go.
Yeah.
We're not gonna blow it up.
Lugs the thing. No, not yet. Jeez, come on. We live in a more civilized era than that.
Relax,
Lug the-
guy. Wait until we're fucking in the tunnel. We wait until in the jump tunnel. We don't want to avoid jumping, right?
That's a good point.
You're on Alexander's intercom system. Hey guys, Rayluck here. I had to go ahead and discombobulate one of the remote drones outside. Thought for a second it might have seen you guys coming in, but I got you covered.
Good job, Relic.
Now,
You're earning your share.
There's a lot of activity on board. We got these guys on board. They're besides the Unicorp, guys. We got another, smaller unit here called Tridex. They're wearing these badges and stuff. They're like really kind of weird, they're in red suits. So if you find anybody on board wearing the red suits, stay clear of those dudes. They're bad news.
Relic, have you seen the governor on board?
I'm not sure. I haven't got myself into the executive areas. They're a little bit secretive out there due to these Tridex guys.
I stand up and I put my hand on Chris Johnny's shoulder. That might be your day, mate.
You think so? I don't know. Maybe we can spot him. I don't know. Something that Tridex? I think I've heard that before.
Tridex. Color drains from my face.
You said red outfits? That sounds familiar.
Yeah, they're bad news.
I call into our contact. Is there any way you can patch me into their security feeds?
I can try. Just let me go ahead and do some things here.
Okay, I bring up schematics and deck plans of this class of ship on the computer. I'll stay from here and try to coordinate.
What do you know about these guys, Baylord?
Yeah, I had a job go bad. I'm known to these guys. Alex, this might be a problem. I unsling my advanced combat rifle, reseat the magazine.
Baylor, once we're on that ship, that you're known to them or not, won't make a difference, right?
Yeah, we're going to be robbing them. They're going to be shooting at us one way or the other.
Roger that, Alex. Roger that.
Yeah, and if our contact can get us those schematics, I can find a jack-in point, switch the turret's IFF indications. I'll have them ducking around every corner. Don't you worry about that.
I pat my demolitions pouch. Oh, I am not worried. Time to get some payback. Scratch my scar.
I knew we'd pay up to have some nerd with us.
Ha!
Yeah.
The ship monitors light up. Boop, 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 boop. Different feeds coming on. Doot, 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 doot. You hear your contact chirp in again. I can only get the lower decks. They've got something interfering with the ones that are up on top. I think they got some sort of security interference net going on up there.
That'll be child's
So
play once I
can
get
take
there.
camera access for the lower deck.
Doot, doot, doot. The scan shows the camera veering along, showing an empty deck. Very quiet, lit up. Various hatches along the side. Some of them open. Some of them have been pulled apart in disarray.
All right, guys, time to go dark. I stand up, I look out from I have my toxin grenade on me, my snub pistol on in my belt, my blade on the other side. Turn on my shield to see that everything works. I feel like the tingling sensation on the skin. My voice distorted. Gonna jump soon. Let's get ready. Turn back the shield off.
Mallory clicks a bunch of toggle switches on his rigging deck. I'm set to only wired, so they shouldn't know I'm here.
Got
Do I feel like I have enough? Oh, sorry. Do I feel like I have enough access to their systems to be of any particular use monitoring from here, or do I feel like I should just join in the party? Do I have enough to coordinate and keep an eye on security from where I am, or am I just better off joining the party for an extra hand?
Damn it,
Julian,
Alex. Is Julian talking to himself again? Can you please just tell him that we need to stay focused? I got to deal with Crazy Johnny as it is. I activate the shield, clap Crazy Johnny on his testing his shield.
Julian, now is not the time to stay behind.
All right, I'll patch
We
what
need
I
every
have
fucking
through
gun
my
we can
portable
have.
computer
Fucking
and head
delay
down
we
to
can
the
have.
airlock.
We're not
Take
making an escape in this thing, anyways.
Take a key out. It's attached to a necklace around my neck. Give it a kiss. Tuck it back in. And then the energy on my net charges up. My net gun.
The feed shows a small orbiting unit going along, a drone. As it comes by, it turns, looks at the camera, keeps on going.
Is that the-
Any moment now, they should fucking align for the gate.
The
Baylor.
ship
taking
lunges
so long,
forward
Julian?
slightly.
Oh, sorry,
And then
Joel.
you feel the motion trundling along. You feel a sensation around you of electrical interference. And suddenly, you feel the jostle of the ship hitting envelope, punching through space.
Fall
I
against
grabbed
the wall.
myself for the jolt. Then once like we're in the way, I accelerated through the gate. Now the ride gets a little quieter. I look at Baylor. Go time, my man.
Let's
fucking
go, let's
breach
go,
that
let's
ship.
go. Breach.
But remember, the ship is the fucking most valuable part. So let's keep it in working order.
Not more valuable than our lives.
Yeah, that's right.
Depends on which one of you.
Smack the side of the terminal, make sure it's... Yeah, all right. She survived. She survived. We're all good. We'll rip out a cord from it and be ready to plug in and crack into whatever we're attached to.
I try to find the most direct route to the bridge on my portable.
Crazy Johnny.
I begin to unhatch the door and pull it open. I say, "You guys ready?"
Let's go do some violence.
Of course we're ready.
You got those codes, Mallory? Get this thing open quick, man. You don't have any time.
Yep.
An access hatch panel in front. Doodle, doodle.
Yeah. Jam it, plug into this, start tapping away on codes. I'll just run a brute force cracker. It should be pretty easy.
Come on, come on, come on. Time's a ticking.
I know.
bring the-
Come on, man.
Combat rifle up into ready position, ready to jump
Roll.
in as soon as that hatch goes.
10. Yeah.
I duck
Actually, no
underneath
problem.
Baylor's line of fire with the net gun ready.
The hatch decompresses. Circumvented the access channels towards the main computer on board the main ship.
I'll rip my cord out of it. Don't want them tracking me back to this place. Well, plenty of time.
Inside, the door reveals hallway running from left to right. The wall in front of you looks oddly decrepit, aged massively. The ship looks to be 300-400 years old. The hatches along the sides of the walls, some missing screws, others missing the entire cover plates. Plastic where it should be has been cracked and desiccated through age.
Nobody brought any maintenance jumpsuits, did they? We a little late to pull that one.
What a piece of shit. I pull my pistol out. I activate my shield. Shield on, guy. And remember,
Yep.
stay stealthy until the fucking party started, right? As much as we can get like them without them seeing us, the better it is. And I fucking jump in like in their ship.
Gravity take hold.
Step off after Alexander, lug the terminal to my side, take out my AR, mag check. All right, ready to
I
go.
lean over to the right to let Baylor through as I'm covering everyone as they step into as they're stepping into the hall, and then I will follow behind them.
Okay, move into the hall. Pick the quickest way to the nearest gangway. We don't want to take any lifts. We could get locked down in there if they find us.
With practice movement, I rush into the hallway, turn immediately to the left, take one knee, ready position, bring the rifle up, drop the binoculars down, switch them to infrared heat signatures. Hold. Clear of this side.
All right, let's move, guys.
Alexander gets a feed coming through, showing a schematic.
I look at it. I transfer it to Julian. Julian, guide us.
Okay, 20 meters down this hall, we'll find the first gangway on our right. Port side.
Yep, just point me where you need me.
I have more of a I'm standing in the hallway. I stand up, kind of relaxed, look around, and I say, "These guys don't even maintain their ship. I doubt many of these turrets are working. It's probably why they had to hire those Tridex idiots.
Well, hopefully
Onboard
these are
security is
running a
probably
skeleton
dog shit."
crew.
Most valuable asset, I mutter, holding steady, looking for threats.
Where's the freaking cargo hold? See what they got.
Let's get control of the ship first.
Yes, take control of the ship first so we can look around later. We don't dare split up. There's not enough of us.
So we're just going to go straight for the ship then. We're not going to try the easy way.
Once we're in control of the bridge,
Fill our
we can
pockets and get
depressurise
out.
the rest of the ship.
Standing around here is not a great idea. Let's
Yeah,
get moving.
move.
Yep. I don't have any interest in dying in an old dusty maintenance tunnel, so
Julian, the schematic before you shows that the gangway goes upwards several floors. There is mostly staterooms in this area for low berth regions. There's a ballroom, cinema, showing a swimming pool in one area, saunas, scenic lounge as well. Further on, it goes into zero-G cargo area. You also notice 6 access elevators all going upwards in various areas on this ship.
I want to avoid taking any elevators if we can. If they make us, we can get locked down in one, and that's the end of it. Let's hit
Can alert our presence as well. So far, they don't seem to know we're here, so let's keep it that way as much as we can. And I start moving toward down the gangway. I lean against the wall. I peek around the corner, make sure nobody's there. Wave to the guy.
Stairs continuing on forwards as well, offshooting.
Move past Alexander, hit the corner on the next side. I say, and I take a peek real quick, see if there's anyone down there. Short hallway, looks empty. I say down there. Maybe we got to get upstairs, so maybe we just disable the elevator, and then we can climb the shaft.
I stand up from my kneeling position, move to the intersection, take a knee again, creep around the corner, looking for infrared signatures down the hallway.
Clang, clang up ahead that you see Baylord. A gentleman pulling out a trolley with tools on it out through into the hallway, swings around and starts continuing down away from your group.
Contact.
A hushed voice. Johnny, you read my mind. We don't want to take the elevators, but I could make their maintenance crew scramble over them. I just need an access panel. Start looking around for.
I'll get this guy, and I pop out and I pop him, shoot the net at him, at the maintenance guy.
Well, roll. It'll be super easy. 4+. Poof. Falls to the ground.
Run up to him.
See his trolley with tools kind of lunges forwards as he leans, slumps up against it as he hits the floor.
I run to the guy that just fell down, pull out my knife, my little gladius, and I fucking stab him.
Well, so much for talking to that guy.
Yeah.
He grabbed them.
Well, if this guy can talk to us, he can probably talk to them as well. We don't want them to know we're here.
Who cares? This is the real prize. And I start patting him down to grab his access card and his ID.
Yeah, they probably would have treated us the same anyways.
Hand it over to
Take
Mallory.
off his jacket and wipe down the blood, and then start looking for a place to stash the body.
I swivel, still on one knee, looking back down the hallway we just came, just making sure. Still clear back here.
Various lights, some out as you look down the hall. One side room to the left, Julian, where the maintenance man came from.
Okay, stick him in there. Throws a tarp or something over him that I find.
I'm helping Julian.
Numerous tools around in the area, little oscillators and gadgets all around. A couple of TV cameras showing the internals of several staterooms with couples in compromising positions.
Cheeky bastard, I'm glad we killed you.
I'm helping Julian put the body away, and I'm taking the net off of him as he's in there. Stashing it in my bag of used nets. I say, oh. I just kind of start staring at a particularly well-endowed lady.
Concentrate.
Shh.
I don't see any access panel, Mallory. Not here.
That's okay. This guy's a peeping Tom. Let's see what else he's hacked into here. Pull out the string, cram it into the TV. Let's see. Anything else? See if there's anything on channel 3.
Quick jog over to
Hey.
Alex.
Oh, there's
Let's
other
watch
screen.
that.
What's up, Baylor?
Looks like our tech's going to get some access here. Maybe we should scout ahead, see where this guy was going.
Where it's going? It's going to do some maintenance. Let's go. Where you think where he was going in his little peep show?
I look down at the tools that he was rolling. Looks like he's some kind of plumber.
11.
Let's try to reach the bridge.
Agreed.
And I climb up the stair, and then just before I reach the top, I crouch down just to look just on over the floor.
Two men in uniform orange outfits talking to each other. One smoking a strange looking device, inhaling it and letting out a breeze of green fog, yakking to his friend.
I turn back, I show 2, and I point like I had.
I pull a grenade out, and I make the hand signal, smoke.
I'm reloading the net gun.
Pistol ready.
Mallory gives a thumbs up. I'm in on something. I think he's got access to more cameras here.
Numerous feeds come through. Boop, 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 boop. You see in one of the camera views, going down one of the hallways, 4 men in black and red uniforms travel past the camera. They are armed with gauze weapons.
Gauss.
Nasty.
Gauss on the. I look around, try to pivot the camera, look for a floor sign, and try to get my bearings from where I am on this camera.
I'm looking over his shoulder and checking my deck plans, seeing if we can figure this out quick where they're heading.
Yeah.
I'm standing outside the door to the room Mallory is in, looking up at Alexander, waiting for a signal to see if he needs mail. I go, psst, psst.
Yeah,
I crouch. I kind of make my way up to.
and I make the sign 2 again.
I know. See. Jeez.
Julian, you decipher that these men are in the upper levels. And what you're noticing is these lower levels are totally separated from the upper levels. You have the lower levels with all the lower end, the low berth, that sort of thing. The mid levels are all cargo, massive amounts of cargo, several levels of that. Then the higher up levels are executive area levels. The camera feed comes from the executive area, and they are approaching the back end. Looks like approaching one of the elevators, and they start punching in numbers, and they access the elevator.
Okay, they're changing decks. Everybody be ready. Keep an eye on them till we know where they're going.
Say, you and me take the shot. Take the shot.
I give hand signals too. Quiet. I look back at Alex. Thumbs up.
I take my gun. I just peek over the floor, the stair, take aim. I look back over my shoulder.
Okay. I pop the grenade's pin to activate the smoke grenade, and then I toss it over the lip of the stairs where Alex is down so that it can roll over. And I drop the binoculars, infrared, grab a knife from my chest, ready kit, my plate carrier in front.
Sling my rifle off to one side, checking the camera still on the other, just watching back and forth incessantly. Not sure which way I need to go at any point in time.
I loose a net when the smoke goes off.
Smoke goes off perfectly.
It's 8.
Hits. Boom. And wrapping 1.
Janko.
The other moves away, wondering what's going on. Oh!
I stand up and I run, my knife in hand, and I body slam the other guy that is turning around.
Go for it.
Oh baby.
Yeah, that's gonna be 11.
Boom! He goes flying.
I stand up, follow Alex, looking through the smoke with my infrared binoculars, sitting over. Both targets down.
Good.
Shank them.
I
Alex,
move towards the guy on the ground. Just got body slammed. Knife plunges into the back of his neck.
On the bodies, there is a holster, pistol, laser pistol, communications device, a access card, key card.
Bingo. Pick up the access card.
Pop
Give
my
it
Just
to
to
Baylor.
Mallory.
pop my terminal rig on the trolley, start dragging it behind me, rifle in one hand, hurrying down the hallway.
Standing over the stunned guard that was stunned by my net, and cut his throat. And I say, "You think the maintenance guy might have some, blackmail stuff for these captain or something? Maybe we can. He's got like something he can bribe. We can blackmail with,
Well, if I pull these drives, we
corn tape or
definitely
something.
do.
I bet he gets hot tail.
One crime at a time, guys.
Well, I mean, we're trying to coerce the captain into doing something for us.
No, I like
Maybe
Johnny.
some video.
Guys, if you get the ship, we get the drive, right?
Yeah, let's
I
get to
clean
the bridge as
the
soon as possible.
bloody knife on the corpse's yellow fatigues and then sheath it.
Taking my net off. Pick this dude up. And walk him over to the other body in the room.
Quiet still all around.
Dragging his legs.
Take that first
Well,
jacket,
keep
try to
moving.
clean up the blood best I can.
Maybe hiding the body wasn't a bad idea, Julian. I get it with this other guy.
We're wasting too much time down here. We got to make progress. We got to get to the bridge. Sooner or later, somebody's going to find us that we can't deal with.
Finally, somebody that makes some sense. Let's get moving, guys. Enough distraction. It's not the first time we fucking do that. Maybe, yeah, that's a bigger ship than we did before. But, it's the same fucking routine.
So I'm in the room, and I'm stuffing the body in that same locker. It's a little tougher. But I shove the door closed on that locker. I'm just kind of looking around on the desk, opening drawers, see if there's any vid drives.
As you're doing that, crazy Johnny, the monitors flash before you. There's a couple other guys in orange, and they're like kind of trying to assess something, and they start looking at each other, and they start going through one of the monitors and start going through their feed.
Okay, they're missing people. We need to get moving. They're probably
head
trying to
up.
contact the guys we just iced.
Poke my head out and I say, see if they're on the comms. Or they might be trying to get the cameras again. I don't know.
I reach down to the body at my feet, pat him down, grab a comm pad.
You
I
hear
got something here.
little voices coming over the comm unit, the little gadget on
I
the
see.
floor.
I turn to Mailer, who's
Runner.
coming up with his tray of equipment. I
Team
toss
two.
the comm pad to him.
Team two, yeah, come in. Over.
Let's see.
But the
Rip out of the terminals, jack into this thing. I should have like voice recordings on it or something.
I take the comm. Turn it off.
Yeah, that works too.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's get to the bridge. This is going to go rotten soon if we don't get out of here.
Yeah, let's get moving. That's the fucking spirit. And I start running toward the next fucking corner, peek over.
The corner reveals no people around in the vicinity. There is a double doors up ahead for one of the elevators. The hallway also continues on.
I have the comms of the guard that I dragged to the locker, and his card. I took one of his pistols, and got a handful of those vid chips and stuff them in the bag with the nets, and start making my way back up those stairs towards the other guys.
Binoculars up. I rush down to the double doors. Right up to the double doors, I see that it's an elevator access. Let's see if this thing is as junky as I think it is. I I pull the knife out, wedge it between the two doors, lever it, grab my two hands. Alex, little help? And I grunt, putting all my weight into it, trying to pull these elevator doors open to gain access to the hatch, or the shaft.
Shove my,
Baylard's massive strength easily still slides it open.
There we go.
nice. Shove my,
Cables,
Put my head in,
darkness,
look up.
darkness up there. You
Binoculars down, infrared.
revealing way up, like 15 floors above. You see the bottom of an elevator.
Bingo.
shove my trolley aside, unplug terminal, lug it back up, shoulder rifle, start to catch up with the group.
I take off my belt like a little device. I reach up to the cable of the elevator, plug the device on it. I say, let's climb that bitch. You ready, guys? Guys, we need to fucking start as a team if we want to get through that. We all fucking like doing our own thing on our side. It's not gonna work. You ready, Baylor?
Roger that.
Press a button, and the little climber like start pulling me up.
Julian?
Right behind him.
Johnny.
I managed to get I get to the entrance to the elevator. I see Alexander's legs slowly floating up in the air, and I get my own device, attach it to the cable. I start going up zzz, alongside him.
I hold outside the elevator. Mallory.
Yeah.
I look at the side of the elevator. You're still in their systems?
Yeah, it can be at a moment's notice.
Just
do you mean?
to be safe, as I pull out my own auto climber. Let's disable this elevator here. It looks like shaft 3.
Mallory goes in, looks up, it's like, you guys are climbing in an active elevator shaft and in a hurry to get crushed by 15 tons, it looks like. Yeah.
My thought exactly.
Don't
As
worry.
the auto climber hits the cable and I ascend.
Whip out a screwdriver, pop off the up-down panel, and
They said we were in a hurry.
7. A little tougher than I thought it would be, but yeah, there we go.
A light comes on above the elevator. A round dome pops out. And you can see the little optical sensor swinging around.
Take careful aim with the pistol. Fire on it immediately as soon as I have a bead on it.
No problem. The thing goes, shatters.
Guys, they'll know we're here. So get ready. Keep like being pulled up. We want to reach the bottom of the elevator.
Klaxons raise.
I hate that noise.
So, just like floating up, shaking my head. I hope they don't have those spider drones in this ship.
It's Tridex.
Those things.
I lean over as we're ascending, get the assault rifle out, holding it on one hand. It's Tridex. If it's Tridex, they'll have all the toys.
I'll try to lean into the elevator shaft, yell up. I'll try to see if this shit's wired in series, see how much time I can buy you. Maybe make it look like a false alarm.
I take
You're
the
not the
guns
guy.
I had from before. Intruders, main engineering. Intruders, main engineering.
Come on.
You reach the top, Alex.
Yeah, I look for the access port, like the little trap at the bottom. The try to pop it open.
It's a little work. Start working it up. Ugh.
And I climb up.
Climb up right behind him.
Lit elevator interior.
That's the floor, I guess. That's the floor. That's our destination. I reach end to Julian, pull him back up. I'm crazy.
Reach, grab Alexander's hand, pull myself up.
Mallory, you hear down the hallway the trudge of boots. Clump, 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 clump.
Yeah. Shit.
Getting
All right.
louder.
I take my rifle, blast out the comm screens, and then start jumping up with them.
As you are ascending, you feel a couple of impacts near close to your feet. Pow pow!
Ooh, guys, they're coming.
Oh shit!
Anyone got a grenade to drop?
Hey, let me get up first.
Question, I know. Sorry.
Drop that grenade all you want once I'm up there.
My auto climber gets up to the hatch. I lever up, pull myself up after Crazy Johnny, lay my assault rifle on the ground, open my demolitions patch, pull out a charge.
We need to disable comms right now, or we're gonna have visitors the whole way. This is gonna be the hardest thing ever.
Well, you
I'm
know,
on
if
it,
they
I'm
come
on it
to
once
us,
I'm
we're gonna
up
have to look for them, right?
Yeah, there's only probably 1,000 of them.
Yeah, but there's like what, 20 of us?
No. What are you, drunk?
A little bit, yeah.
Try to,
Crazy
like,
Johnny, you work for 10 of them. You're by yourself.
all right, so just 900 whatever's. I'm never good at math.
Look, how many of these guys are going to be maintenance workers, and how many of them are going to want to lay down their line in front of a malfunctioning auto turret, huh? Let's start panicking once I fuck up, huh?
Just disable the comms.
I look down through the open hatch at Mallory coming up.
Mallory's coming up behind, down below at the very bottom. You see the fluctuations of light coming in through the bottom, and a head pokes through and looks upwards. Hey!
Baylard's I'm chuckling to myself. Short delay. Hey, Mallory, duck. As I drop the demolitions charge out the open hatch.
I want to hurdle up as far as I can.
I jump down to like
You see
put my
that
arm out. To
there's
pull
a
Mallory down.
blinking charge of explosives that fall down the shaft.
Yeah.
Mallory, you might want to double time it.
Ding, 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 bing.
You're not properly motivated. Get a move on.
Hits the ground.
Start yanking on the cable as I'm trying to.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
A
My
massive
timing,
explosion.
My delay on
rocks.
that demolition charge was perfect. It goes off right at the open door.
The blast sends Mallory upwards quite quickly.
I try
Grab
to catch
him.
Try to grab him.
Yep.
Reach out and scramble up. What the hell, man? Damn it. I guess I'm alive. All right.
Well, it's
Let's
done,
get this
nerd.
elevator door open and get the hell out of here.
Yeah. On it. Comms are already disabled. for
Sudden
me.
whoosh starts coming from the bottom of the elevator.
Great, we breached the hull. Awesome.
Whoops.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Holy shit, that's gonna be a problem.
Hey, maybe they'll have as many men on that as they will on us.
Good thing we got suits on.
Well, the auto close, the auto's like old closing function should engage. I hope it's still fucking functioning on that old fucking piece of ship.
What's done is done.
The
I stand
klaxons
up,
are raising.
grab my rifle.
Red lights everywhere.
Oh well, no point of crying over spilled milk, right? Let's go, guy. Let's open that fucking door, Baylor.
Yeah, only that's not milk, it's our air.
You
Go
want to
ahead,
live
Julian.
forever?
I ready my assault rifle.
I'm making a poor attempt at pulling Mallory up into the elevator.
Clambering over. I got it. I got
Mallory
it.
makes it up through.
My hands are very sweaty. It's like
She's sweating right through the gloves, man. Holy
so
crap.
nervous.
The air still is sucking through at the bottom. Feel the tug on your clothing, on your suits.
Guys, can you? I need somebody to open a crack in that door, and
I
somebody
help him
provide me
jam
that
the
cover.
knife in there, start trying to pry it open with him.
And
I throw my,
I take off like a toxin grenade from my belt and say like, give us some cover fire.
Cover fire, Roger.
Yep.
I ready the assault rifle, aiming
I
down
crouch
scope.
down,
Go ahead, Julian.
look in the through the crack.
Okay, go through.
As soon as the door opens a bit,
Crack opens. You can feel the pressure of the air bursting through.
I brace, put my foot behind me,
I like
do
a good draft.
2 short bursts, sending rounds down the hallway.
I'm pulling out the guard's pistol and shooting a few rounds as well.
Pow, pow, pow.
I've got my rifle
Trying to hit you.
ready to send shots downrange, but I'm tugging my terminal, looking for any access panels, looking at how to shut off this damn alarm.
I'm waiting
Mallory,
to see if I
nothing
hear or
around
see
you of an access panel besides the one accessing the elevator itself. The panel beside you from the floor is like lifting slightly as it starts lifting up from the suction of the air.
Shit, this thing's a damn dinosaur. There should be an access panel like every 10 feet on a modern ship. Start running under cover fire.
I'm getting ready to throw my grenade if I get any sense of people there. I don't want to waste it, so I'm just like,
Just massive whoosh of air around you.
oh, I
Try
think
to
it's clear,
push
guys.
close
I
to
think
the
there's
elevator
nobody.
door and whip out the duct tape. There's nothing you can't fix with duct tape.
Say, let it suck the air out. That way there'll be less people.
That's the thinking.
That's a great idea. Baylor puts himself wedging the door open, putting his back up against the open elevator door.
It slides wider open. The hallway in front of you parallels the one that you had seen down below, continuing on to the left and right. And you see a bot, the drone, similar to the one that was outside, start cartailing around in the wind, trying to rectify itself hopelessly as it gets sucked in past you into the elevator. Bang, 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 clang. Starts
Heads up.
throttling around. Pow, bang, clang.
Check down.
Dex checks everyone.
Nine.
7.
9 and +1 is 10.
9.
9.
Amazingly, the thing just bounces off different walls, missing everyone narrowly, gets sucked down into the shaft. As it makes a weep, 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 weep alarm noise as it's being sent down.
So
Let's
I
start,
go to the sorry.
Okay.
I go to the door, and I like holding myself like so not to be dragged by the wind, and then I put my back against the wall like of the elevator. I say, "Come on, guys, it's clear."
Go on to the other side and wait. Hopefully the air will be out soon and we'll be able to progress.
I make my way out of the elevator and start making I go ahead 30 feet and looking down the hallways, gun ready, and take a shot down the hallway, like before I begin, just like blindly shooting down hallways before looking in them.
Baylor.
Through gritted teeth. Damn it, Johnny's gonna give away our position. Just shooting blindly like that. Mallory, get out of the elevator.
I'm working on it, kind of
Can't-
fucking hard. I'm getting
I'm using my strength to try to hold with the pressure of the air rushing by. As soon as Mallory, you pass by, I'm gonna let go.
No. Mallory slings the terminal, slings his rifle, and just takes off in a dead sprint up.
I roll on the wall, just going, shoulder, chest, or back, spinning on the wall, and letting the elevator doors slam shut. Throw me that duct tape.
Here you go.
A door falls in behind you, Crazy Johnny. Separating you from the rest of the group. The rest of you feel the release of pressure from the wind being sucked in.
Oh, fuck it. It's a breach shutter. I run up to it, see if there's any way to open it.
I take off my suit and stuff it into my bag. And put the bag on, and I hang that badge around my neck, and I run up ahead as fast as I can and step through another airtight door, or start undoing another airtight door.
Baylord.
I noticed
probably-
the drop in air pressure immediately. I look behind me, see the shutters. That's not good. I stow the duct tape in one of my front pouches that used to have one of the breaching charges on it.
Your suit indicators indicate vacuum.
Shit. All right. Mallory takes his hat off, scratches his head. Okay. If I have a panel, I should be able to trick this thing into thinking there's no vacuum here.
I go to I put one hand on Mallory's shoulder, one hand on Baylor's shoulder. I look at Mallory, I look at that Baylor. I say, "Don't you feel alive, guy? Isn't that great? Isn't that the life?" Mallory,
Yeah!
Beats being at the fucking college, that's for sure.
Mallory, if you can't open that door, Baylor, it's on you.
I still got something. I pat the front pouch.
I
I know,
start
though,
looking at my deck plans for alternate ways to get onto the other side, looking for a internal pressure junction that we can use as an airlock if need be.
Yeah, good thinking.
Mallory finds a access panel
Sweet.
for his computer terminal.
I'm undoing the sealed door and try to push it through the difference in pressure. Eventually opens up a little bit, kind of sending a shock into my ears. Pop. And then I step into what looks to be a server closet and shut it. Tighten it up.
Seals. Alexander.
I look at my watch, look at Mallory, look at Baylor. Guys, we need to get it moving. We're wasting too much time. Julian, you got anything, any other way to get through there?
It's a bit of a haul, but if we can blast through that door, that would be a lot quicker. Do we have another charge?
Don't
I got
worry
one.
about it.
I was saving it for the bridge.
He shouldn't need it. He shouldn't need it. This old dinosaur, I'll fucking crack into her. No problem.
I walk up to Alexander, take the assault rifle out, lean a little forward. We could just shoot our way through.
Yeah, that's why you usually do it.
That's right.
I'm noticing that I'm looking around in the server room, noticing it's a very nice looking server room, and just kind of looking around, looks like a much higher class part of the ship than it was below decks. And just kind of looking around, seeing if there's another exit from this room.
Numerous access ports for different computer terminals are around in this area. No other door is accessible here. Just the one that you came in. Alexander.
Mallory, any progress?
Come on. Damn thing's trying to interface with a fucking 500-year-old operating system. I can see where they spent the budget. Yeah, there's air in here. What do you know, Code? Update, send to live, and oxygen. There we go.
You're like equalization and pressure.
Easy.
Good
as.
job, kid.
Stay clear of that door. You're going to get blasted when it opens.
I take a knee in the middle of the hallway, assault rifle up, looking down scope for when that blast door opens.
I go to the door and I yell, Johnny!
Empty hallway.
Good. I hear the clank of the door opening through the bulkheads, and put my ear up against the door. Here, moving around, and I knock on it.
Alexander, you hear a knocking coming from one of the access side doors along the hallway. Ahead, you see movement coming down the hallway, some lights being fluctuated around in the air.
Shield up, guys! We got some company. I press my shield. I'm getting enveloped by like the electromagnetic, whatever, I don't know the technology. Pull out my gun, my sword in the other hand.
Taking
Julia.
an aim down the hole.
Still ready, aiming down scope. I flick the fire selector on my rifle to full auto. I look over to Mallory, find some cover, kid.
Best covers return fire. You yank the cable, tap the mag,
You're thinking like a tanker now.
get into a walking fire position.
I start laughing. Tridex, come get it.
Well, you forget I was in the military.
How could I forget?
Yeah.
All those cables you're running around with.
Oh, yeah.
Alexander, see a floating drone coming down the hallway towards you.
I'll take a shot right at it. Quick shot. Oop. That'd be 9. Wait,
It's
that'd be 11 actually.
11. It hits. It twirls in the air. Roll damage.
I thought it was static damage. No. 13.
It just shatters and spins around in the air before descending to the ground. You hear that? Return fire! Down the hallway. Shots spring out, start hitting the round in the hallway.
Those fools.
Energy weapons.
Uh-oh. I hear the blasts going down the hall, and I just put my helmet on so I could breathe in case the oxygen's out, and do the thing. Swing the door open so that it can provide some cover in front of my guys, and then like peek out the side, see who's there. shield active.
Baylord and Julian suddenly see the door open beside them, and Sly swing open.
My rifle immediately goes to the open door, tensing on the trigger for just a second. Jeez, Johnny, you almost got shot.
I gave the
swing
handshake
back.
code.
I swing back.
Always a fucking
A
joker.
shot rings off in front of the door, reflecting off. Energy bolt.
That gets me moving. I rush up to the intersection where Alexander took his shot.
I run up behind Baylord, walking fire position, ready to angle after him, stacked up.
I put my hand on Mallory's shoulder as he's walking by. I say, server room.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm way better. I'm way more used there. Fire a couple rounds, slant, run back to that server room.
I run down the
Chris-
hall, empty the magazine, reload it, take cover, and reload as soon as I'm out.
Roll for your first burst, Julian.
3 + 2, 5.
Pow, 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 just spraying the hallway. The men in front take cover. Pew, 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 as bullets ricochet around them. They both return fire. Poo, poo.
Fucking energy weapon. I hate those.
Cowards.
Second bolt comes in. Julian gets hit in the torso.
Ouch! You miserable swine!
Go ahead and roll the damage. 3 off of your endurance.
Brings me down to 4.
Yeah,
I start running up
I
there.
have your stats.
I start running upstairs. Take a shot at the first guy I see.
Roll. 2 men, both with laser guns.
Yeah, I'm just going right in, and that's gonna be like a
Roll
13,
damage.
17. 8.
He gets nudged by his suit absorbing it, and he takes aim up towards you. Second man is the one who fired at Julian. Crazy Johnny.
I move around the door, the opening door, and head up to that corner, and then fire my my net gun at
Okay.
one of the shooters
Okay.
with 11.
Hits. The net encompasses him. He starts struggling. Oh!
They got the shields on.
And he's like slowly trying to pull the net off, almost succeeding. Baylord.
Baylord swings into the open. Assault rifle already on full auto. Full auto mode on this assault rifle. That's 3 shooting checks.
Roll.
The first one's an 8. The second one, a 7. Also 7.
1 hits. Roll damage.
It's going to be 8, 11 damage.
One of them drops to one knee, but gets himself up. Mallory.
We're in a server room, yank terminal, set on, plug in. All these racks, come on, turrets, security, drones, something. Give me something big.
Roll.
13.
Comes up. You have access to doorways, security protocols.
Yes.
Just
yes.
bringing up everything. Turrets.
Yes. Open security door. Have a security drone walk out and start spraying down their own guys. Screw with its IFF.
Drone comes out. Starts shooting out electrical bolts. You see electricity come from the viewport that you can see from the drone itself as it's approaching the other guards in the vicinity. This guy starts crying.
They yell down the hallway, I got you guys a friend.
Alexander.
I rush to the guy that is still not in the net, and I tackle him, and I try to jab him with my knife.
Okay. It's no problem to you just jab, roll damage.
Yeah. 5.
Slices into his suit, but not quite penetrating. He starts struggling. Julian.
Are they, clarification, are they on the ground or are they standing while they're fighting?
I call back to Julian. We got one in a net, another guy that Alex is with. As I hit the magazine on the empty release, drop the empty mag.
I move up, clutching my side in a very bad mood, and pop the dude in the net on the head.
Roll damage.
2 dice for this?
Nope, just roll damage. Which it's 3.
Oh, 3, sorry. Uh, 10.
Perfect. The shot goes into him, and he's like sputtering. You know, he's struggling still, screaming from the pain. Crazy Johnny.
I run up ahead and duck behind a water fountain that's nearby, just watching the drone to see if it's gonna target us, and have my auto pistol ready to shoot at it.
The drone is up above, shocking the one person on the ground. Baylord.
I seat a fresh magazine, tuck the empty into my ready plate carrier pouch thing. Alex, you got that guy? As I start walking down the hallway to where Julian's standing with his still smoking auto pistol.
Oh, I'll get him.
I follow where Johnny ran.
Malroy.
I'm uploading facial recognition data from the 5 of us onto this drone, tagging us as friendly. All right. Come on.
Roll.
Oh, just Nate.
Access. Starts receiving all the information. The drone stops and starts reassessing. Bleep, 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 bleep. Alex.
I walk up to Baylard. Can I have that duct tape back? Clutching my side. Got a big hole in my suit.
With a big grin on my my face, I'm pushing my blade
He's
until
fighting you. No,
against the shield until it's fucking making its way.
Yes, yeah.
That's gonna be 9.
It
Well,
makes
11,
its way
sorry.
in. He's penetrated to him much further as a knife sinks in. He chorkles, releases his last breath. Falls limp to the ground.
That's one done. Give a quick look to the guy in the net.
He's still screaming, holding his head.
I stand up from the water fountain and put my hand out to Baylor and I say, "Give me that duct tape."
I reach down to the duct tape. I look over to where Julian's got his hand out looking for the duct tape. And
I'll get him.
I just rip out a length, cut it with my, I can't tear off a length of duct tape and then toss the roll towards Johnny. I hold the strip of duct tape out to Julian.
Yeah, take it, slap it down, cover up that hole. Thank you. Nothing you can't fix with duct tape.
I say,
Mallory.
I walk up to Julian and I say, "Don't be an idiot. Let me take a look at your wound." And pull out my crappy medical kit.
My assault rifle comes up through the scope. I look at the robot.
The drone's ours. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna try to get the turrets too. Let's see. Turrets. Same subroutine. Upload IFF. Get all our mugs in there. Yeah.
Alexander, in front of you, the drone turns around, starts scanning everyone, moves from Alexander to Julian, down the hall
Well, I hope
with
we're
Johnny.
not dying. They're just like,
Yeah, I smile. I take a
The,
little pause, and I
The
run.
man
to the guy.
beside you is still whimpering.
Yeah, I go to the guy on the net.
Somebody
I put
shut
my
that guy up.
Yes. I approach with my sword. Slowly, I look at him.
He's got his eyes covered. He's
I
like,
just at the point, like close to him, but slowly. Like I just like I want him to know what's coming, but I take my time.
okay. And Johnny, crazy Johnny.
"I got a 10." I
Nice.
start pull out a spray, like a little air injector hypo spray type thing, and I put it in the hole of Julian's suit. Start
Ow!
like spraying him to deaden it. Pull out my quick staple gun, real quick, in a painful way. Heal him up, and then I say, and then I slap it. I say, "All right, now the duct tape."
Ow! Get that the fuck out!
I take a quick run to the water fountain and then take a knee so I get cover behind it, just surveying the other entrances to this mezzanine area, this large atrium, the fountain in the middle.
What the hell are these Neanderthals doing?
The area here, well maintained compared to what you've seen before. The plastics around here all replaced recently. Very elegant looking. There's various tables, chairs around before you in the area in front. The alarms are still sounding in the region. You see multiple people start coming in from various areas from the fountain. Men in orange suits, guns.
I keep my calm. We got more company. Take
Don't
cover.
worry. I'm working on those turrets any second now.
Why don't we get out of here? Nice.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same
Help
thing.
Julian up to his feet.
I pick up one of those nifty rifles, and I check my portable for the quickest way to the bridge from here. We need to get moving.
And
And
press my blade to the guy, like no, like finishing him off. And then I
He-
turn off my shield. I get back my gun ready, and I turn around. I turn toward where Baylor is.
My back's to the this water fountain, decorative water fountain in this large atrium. There's men coming in behind. There's a drone that's floating overhead.
Is that one of our drones now?
It should be. I can check. Looking at the security logs.
Mallory, you notice that one is not taken over by your possession. Only the one.
It can be. Hold on.
I'm resetting my net gun.
Four men in the area checking around, looking, trying to suss out the area with their weapons. The drone hovering overhead, doing turns, checking areas, starts approaching closer towards Baylord.
Get the drone, Baylor. I got a little something for those guy, and I take one of my neurotoxin grenade, and I chuck it their way.
Roll.
That's gonna be like 4.
Ba-dunk, dunk. Roll a d6, please.
2.
Rolls near Baylord. Neurotoxin. This fog starts emitting from it. Spins the grenade around as it starts fermentating the area.
I chuckle a bit and I say like, well, that's not what I was trying to do, but if they come nearby, they don't let an NBC sue.
Julia.
Okay, let's stop screwing around. I don't see us yet. Let's get to the damn bridge. Mallory, can you take over that drone or not?
I'm just gonna set it haywire. Don't worry about it. I start
That'll
tacking
work.
away. I'm just
Let's deal with
inputting
this
random
bullshit. Let's get moving.
junk code. Just gonna have it start firing at all the nearest shit, namely its allies.
Okay, go for it. Roll.
12.
It starts activating under your control and your directions. It starts spinning around. Baylord.
I see the sickly green cloud spreading out from this neurotoxin grenade. I check my wrist comp just briefly, verifying suit integrity. And then
Showing.
Alex said to take out this drone. Hope he's right. I pop out from undercover, put 9 rounds into the drone.
Ah, shit. Muddying up my work.
Yeah, the first one's a 12. The second one careens off its armor. And the third one also goes wide, but the first one, solid. 12 damage.
Absolutely macerates it. Ping, 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 ping. Pieces go flying around. Shrapnel everywhere. Choo, choo, choo.
Out of the corner of my eye, look at the men that are now know exactly where I am.
And they are being shredded by pieces of this drone flying around in their area as
I run
they're
up.
calling out to each other. Whoa, look out! Ping, ping, ping! Incoming fire! You know,
From Julian, I run over to Baylord, got a baseball slide next to him, grab the grenade still emitting gas, and try to chuck it over to these soldiers. I'm gonna do
8 or higher.
Attaboy, Johnny.
7.
He kicks it away. It goes ding, 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 a little bit further down. Not quite at the feet of the oppressors, however.
I meant to do that. Like that.
Julian.
Behind, under the phone.
Okay, guys, we got to move. I start making my way. Quickest way to the bridge. They're held up here for a while. Let's get moving.
Yeah, shit. All right. Perfectly good drone, damn it. Yank the cable, start packing up, getting ready to haul ass out of the server room.
Okay. Alex.
I get up. I put my shield back on, and I look around for like any kind of like door that we can shut, like security doors, some stuff like that that can like try to slow them down.
None in the vicinity.
That's shit, man. But you're right, Julian. Running on the clock. We need to fucking get the control of that ship before we get out the gate of the tunnel.
Yeah, they're just going to keep coming.
The men in front start focusing around and start taking shots down the hallway.
Oh shit!
They fire wild across down the hallway.
I say we run, Baylor. Then maybe we'll go through a security door or something.
Roger
Close
that,
them
Johnny.
off.
Pieces of the fountain getting shattered around me from the laser fire. Julian
around
just
and I
ran
go-
by. Maybe
look
he
around
knows
and I
where
go,
he's going.
I look around and I go, I'll go first. I just start folding.
I shake my
Bravo.
head. Ay, ay, ay. Check the round indicator on the top of the assault rifle. Not many left. I take off at a run.
Go ahead.
Swing out of the server room, look at green gas, destroyed drones, shattered. What the hell have you guys been doing? Damn it. I'm gonna run up to catch up with Baylord and Johnny and the rest.
Julian, you see on your indicator it showing you the quickest route towards the bridge, heading up a hallway, accessing an elevator further down, heading up 3 floors, and then heading down a hallway through a bunch of stateroom areas, and then past that, a security area, and then the bridge.
Is there a slightly longer way that bypasses the security area?
Negative. One-way access to the bridge.
Okay, guys, we're going to come across security. Everybody be ready. Stick together.
Oh, I'm ready, baby. I'm ready. That's what I'm here for, man. And I run toward like behind Julian. Go close nearby to the door, back to the wall. I look back to those guys. They're following.
They're firing indiscriminately in the air. Poof, poof. You hear the shots ringing off in the background. Julian, see the elevator door access up ahead. Big, wide open area. Multiple areas reaching into this as a junction.
Okay, I take a quick look around, make sure there's nobody right there. And once I decide it's clear, I make a dash for it.
Okay. To Crazy Johnny.
I just running straight ahead. Eventually come to another door to the right. I just open it real quick, pull it open to make some cover in the hall, and take some shots covering Baylord and Mallory's
As
regress.
you're firing, behind you hear a bunch of screams from the door that you opened up from. And suddenly you hear a thunderous amount of movement going on behind you as well.
Look over there.
Numerous people in the cafeteria area hiding behind stuff suddenly start dodging over top of it and running away, scattering as quickly as possible. Civilians everywhere.
They're gonna kill us all! And I run in there. And I just start shooting at the doorway. They're gonna kill us all!
Okay, Baylord.
I catch up to this open doorway. Crazy Johnny just runs in. I look in. I see Crazy Johnny yelling about how they're going to, and then firing haphazardly towards the door where I'm standing. Quit messing around, Johnny! And then I run after Julian at that junction with the elevator.
Meloroid.
Shit, what the hell? All right, it was all going so well. Hold on. I'm going to run after Baylord and Julian, ducking under those shots from Crazy Johnny and the guards, lugging my 20-pound terminal with me. Shit. It's always a bad day when I have to run.
Alexander.
I take a few wild shot, not even aiming, just like a few wild shot down the hall, and then I go run to the elevator door. I say, let's open that bitch.
Okay. Julian.
The two of us start working on opening that elevator door.
Elevator is indicating a incoming to your floor.
Stand back, have my nifty new rifle pointed right at it, waiting for him.
Crazy Johnny.
I'm gonna run in to the cafeteria, quickly, my eyes darting around.
People screaming,
For,
ah!
my eyes are darting around looking for security, and it seems like I don't notice any offhand. And then I start firing in the air, and I say, "Get the hell out of here! Get the hell out of here!"
People
And,
start
try
running
to,
like
try to get them to, and I shoot at the opposite door so they don't go through there. Try to get them out the door that I came in.
Baylord.
I stack up against the wall where the elevator doors are, where Julian is standing in front with his gun drawn. I let the assault rifle hang on its sling. I pull my combat knife, look down the hallway to see civilians start running out the door that Johnny had just run into. I'm like, what is that kid doing?
I don't know. Hold on. I'll be on direct, waving my assault rifle. You guys, get the fuck that way. Stay back from this elevator. I'm directing the civilians away from our duty.
Okay, roll a leadership, Mallory.
That's a 7.
They're all screaming and running in chaotic progression, trying to get out as quickly as possible. Seeing other people with guns, they start freaking out more. Ah! Run,
Shit,
run!
hurting cats.
No more. The guards that were pursuing you are now being flooded in by a number of these civilians coming through as they're going, get out of the way, move to the side, get down. You hear shouts going on in behind. Meanwhile, in front of Alexander and Julian, the doors open. A massive robot in front of you starts moving in towards you. Massive security surveillance bot. Starts scanning you. Alexander.
I look to the side of the, like, against like the wall before like the robot got a time to get out.
Roll dex.
Nine.
You shuttle away. Julian.
Same. Get the hell out of the way. 6, 7.
Kit. Baylord.
I look over. Alex right next to me against the wall. Julian on the other. I whisper, let it get out. Get behind this thing. We can get access to its control module. I used to run these back in the army.
Really?
Crazy Johnny.
I ushering out the last few people in the cafeteria, shooting my gun in the air. Get out of here! I'm going crazy. Like, that was crazy. I'll kill everybody.
Going.
And I like grab like a big handful of pudding and like smear it on my face.
Jesus Christ.
Like, shoot me.
Mallory.
Guys, listen to him. I think he's serious. I try to grab one of the civilians and yank it in front of me, in between me and this security bot.
Roll for a strength check.
10.
10. Grabbing him, manipulating him, no problem. Over to the bot. Sees Julian as he makes his way across, hiding. The weapons array comes out. Massive weapons come out, and it starts targeting.
I jump right on top of it to get inside of those things, and I hold on to the thing.
Alexander.
I duck down behind the leg of the robot, and I try to slice anything, any wire or any fucking thing that hang out.
Crazy Johnny going crazy.
I move over to. I start chasing the last few guys out the door, and one of them's not interested in moving. And I say, "I'm crazy! Don't you know I'm crazy?" And I point my gun at him.
He's like, no, please don't hurt me. I'll do whatever you say. Here's my money. He starts pulling out his wallet.
Good.
Baylord.
Take his money.
Using my familiarity with these remotely operated types of drones, I step in, aiming at the control module. I know where it should be. I take the combat knife in hand, and I jam it into the control module. It's a 10.
Oh, nice. Jams in. Roll damage.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Close.
Oh, boy.
Okay, here we go.
Glitch in the Matrix.
Ooh. It's
nice.
13 damage with my strength.
You sever some wires, causing it some slight malfunction. Mallory.
Shit. Okay, this thing shouldn't fire on civilians. I don't know what you did to it, though, Baylor. Jamming this guy forward with my rifle, trying to get close to the thing.
And go to behind Crazy Johnny. Numerous men are coming around with orange suits, with laser rifles, coming from the area where you had shooed the people away. And they spot you. Freeze! And two of them go ahead and start taking aim towards you.
I'm gonna jump down on the ground to take some cover underneath those cafeteria tables and start crawling on all fours towards the door, scurrying my ass in.
Alexander.
Yeah, I'm still like
Nothing has been cutting into the vicinity of the area. Your knife seems to be ineffective.
I don't have any other idea, so I'm just gonna try to distract or unbalance the machine as much as I can. Like I'm not gonna be able to move it. It's way too big, but I'm just out of idea. I'm just like trying anything, right? Just like basically like flailing around behind his leg, like trying to leverage it or.
Julian.
I am holding on to this thing for dear life, and I take out my auto pistol and try to find its optics and try to blind the thing.
Go ahead and roll. Damage.
Oh,
Just damage.
Okay.
He's easy to hit.
$12, $13, $15.
You blast into it. Pieces of it go shattering off. little by little chunks of the armor start flaking off of it while you're holding on. It lets go a salvo. Mallory, you feel the pressure hit up against you and blast you off the unit itself. Flying through the air, you land onto the back. Just minor scrapes and scratches as you impact. Your entire suit in the front is obliterated from the salvo of grenades that came out and hit. The grenades start dropping around everywhere and start seeping out an acrid mist in the vicinity.
Shit, it does fire on civilians.
I call from
And-
the robot any day, Mallory.
Crazy. Okay, we did crazy job. Baylord.
Cursing these stupid engineers for making these so hard to get into. I leverage the damage that I've done to its control module to, again, try my best to pry in and smash my way in through this one piece that I've been working on.
Roll.
Yeah, 6.
Just the damage.
Oh, sorry.
You're in there, just the damage. You have to get past the armor.
10.
Still working away. There's fog everywhere, dripping condensation from the outside from the liquids emitted from the grenades. Mallory.
Shit. Scramble back up to my feet, grabbing the wire off on the terminal. I'm gonna try manual override. Remember that, Baylord? They tell you about it in the manual. You're never supposed to do it, though.
That's what I'm working on.
Scramble it up to...
Should
No,
be
I
just
mean
behind
the
this
wheel.
panel.
Jam my wire in where his hack work is going. I'd start reading up lines, trying to take over it.
Okay. Roll for your hacking.
14.
You connect in. Soon gets access. Alexander, you notice everything starts lighting up around it. And you roll a dexterity for me.
All right. That's 14.
You feel the reverberation of the air between you and it feels very lethal, the amount of electricity coming from its exterior.
I roll back in the elevator shaft and I duck behind the side wall.
Julian, you are on the floor, splayed out from the blast, feeling irritants coming up through your suit. The itchiness starts attacking your body.
I try to just crawl away and get clear from there for now. Mumbling and cursing the whole time.
Crazy Johnny.
Scrambling towards the exit of the cafeteria on my belly. And I say,
Shots
Baylor,
ringing. Go, boom,
Baylor, I
boom.
need some of that boom boom. Like trying to
Baylord.
prolast it.
All my hair, my shield starts to crackle with the electrical energy around. I hear Crazy Johnny asking for boom boom. Mallory, you got this?
Yeah, I got it.
I jump off the back of this security drone and shoulder my way through any civilians dumb enough to be around here, through the clouds of tear gas, as I rush towards Johnny, opening up my patch with my breach charge.
Mallory.
Open up that interface on the terminal straddling this thing. All right, get some basic controls.
Roll a dexterity for yourself.
11.
11. The swelter of electrical discharge comes around you. Or your quickness lets you let go at the right time and continue on.
Tug on my rubber gloves, make sure they're on tight. All right, swing this damn thing around behind Baylord and start heading over towards Crazy Johnny.
Alexander.
I'm in the elevator, and I yell, "Guy, let's go! Let's get up! Let's go up! Let's move!"
We're going to secure Johnny.
Julian.
I stumble into the elevator and just motion up, like, yeah, let's.
Crazy Johnny.
I'm in the fetal position at the last table before it's just open field to the door, and
Shots zipping out overhead.
try to push the table up so that it gives me a harder cover. Tips over.
Shots ringing off back and forth. Baylord.
I go.
I reach the door. I can see the shot. I peek in. I see Johnny hiding behind a table. Johnny, is that pudding on your face?
You better hope it is.
I look back towards the elevator. I see the security bot rolling towards me. Electrical discharge coming from it. I think we got something coming your way. Get ready to run. I sheathe my combat knife. Grab the assault rifle off its sling.
Hey, Mallory. The robot seems to be moving along. Judders and keeps on mowing along ahead.
Oh, come on, you piece of shit. You only got a few more feet to go. Aim just at the wall where I think these security guards are, and just have his chain gun just rip along.
Okay, it starts churning out bullets. Starts peeling away the wall like it's butter. Right through. You hear a bunch of alarms going off and a bunch of breach protocol alarms start going off on the deck. More klaxons going on. People freaking out. Once again, in various areas, you hear screams off in the distance. Back to Alex in the
I look
elevator.
over like I pick my head out of the elevator door and I look what's happening. I yell like, "Come on, guys, let's get moving! Let's get moving! Get to the bridge!" Baylor, Johnny.
Julian.
I am bent over. I've been beaten up by a robot, shot, electrocuted, and I just turned to Alex. Next time, we make a fucking plan.
Crazy Johnny spraying. Roll for your
Yeah, I leap towards the door
Okay.
and try to. I got to stay low to not get into the line of fire of this drone. And yeah. Nice. So 10.
crack. Roll 3 times,
Make it
please.
through
Oh. Okay. You're not firing. Just say.
there. No, I'm just that
okay,
was
you're crawling.
athletics to jump
Avoiding.
through
Okay.
the door. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. And
make it
yeah,
better, I say.
you make your way through, no problem.
I love the quiet way. Start making it towards-
Get to
take a deep
Baylord.
breath.
I peek around the door just as Johnny is dashing through. He's running so fast that pieces of pudding are flying from his face. I peek in just to see some of these security guys getting the wrong end of these high velocity rounds. I look back at Alex in the elevator. Yeah, we're coming, boss. We're coming. Johnny, elevator. And I rush off. As I rush off, I speak down at the pouch. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get to use you soon. So I pat it. The high explosive strapped to my chest.
Melroy.
Tapping away on the terminal, starting to scale down the side of this robot, set it to just jam itself in this doorway and just empty its magazine at these security guards.
It's letting loose its flurry. People screaming in the background. Ah! Alexander.
I'm gonna give Mallory a hand carrying his terminal towards the elevator.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm just taking a breather, like waiting for the guys to come back, and, taking the little bit of rest I can. I look at Julian and I say, "What, you don't like our style? We gotta get some point for that, no?" It's bracing.
Julian.
I pause and listen to the music. Is this girl from Ipanema?
The crazy Johnny.
Make my way into the elevator. Set the
No
terminal
problem.
down. Ready to go.
Baylord.
Easy.
I
peasy.
also enter the elevator. Check the magazine count again. Nod over to Alex. This has been the smoothest one yet.
Melroy.
Better.
Mallory looks back at the robot with a teary eye, gives it a quick salute, then runs into the elevator.
It's just firing up indiscriminately into everything around it.
On a better day, that would have been ours, damn it.
You guys mocked me, but the pudding really took it over the top, I think.
I take one finger, take some of the pudding off your face, go to put it in my mouth, except then I remember I'm still wearing my suit. I hate space.
Oh, shit. I don't have that anymore. I need to find a new suit.
Alexander, everyone is in the elevator.
Press on the button that get us to the bridge. I look at the guy. I say, "Get ready. Those doors gonna close when they reopen. I expect a welcoming party."
Tridex. Can't wait.
I thought we agreed no elevators.
That was moments ago. We have to adapt.
The situation has
Here.
changed right now. I just want
You're a
to
transmission.
kill everyone.
Hey, it's Raelix. What's going on? You guys set off every alarm in the system here. It's crazy.
Yeah, we're
They
making
got
our way
us all
through.
locked down.
We're making our way through. Don't worry about it. We'll find a way. We'll get to you.
I'd get in
Wait,
a back suit if I were you.
what are you guys doing? We're only supposed to be going after the cargo, right?
Well, the cargo's in the ship. We figure if we take the ship, we got the cargo. Right?
No, you can't be doing that. We're already up in neck deep in trouble, man.
We're getting the ship.
Roger
I got-
that.
Static.
Did his job. If he
Is the comms dead? Like wiping the pudding off my visor.
did what he could.
Are the comms dead or Julian? You're comms guy, right?
Yeah, I thought
Mallory?
check that out. Is there some, are we being jammed to a station or what's going
Just static.
I don't know. Ask you.
on? Calm
I
it
didn't-
down. Don't know what's going on, but let's just
He probably
get to
got
where we
caught.
got to go and do some violence.
I put on the I listen in on the stolen communicator.
Yeah.
This is a squad. This is what's going on.
Static.
Comms might be down on the ship. That might be a good thing for us.
Talking's overrated.
Yeah.
We need
Pat
to get
the-
some of them. We need to get some of them Tridex comms. I bet they're on a different circuit.
That's probably true.
Elevator reaches the floor. Before the doors can open, you hear pum 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 up against the wall, up against the doors themselves. Whap, 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 whap. The doors start coming open.
I hit the door close button.
Good idea, Johnny. No.
Baylor, get ready.
Should we go up? Maybe
No,
there's
this
another
is the
floor
spot.
above us.
I pull the
what do we
last
do?
smoke grenade off my vest
Smoke.
and let that door open. I'll throw smoke down in there.
Why smoke?
We'll blind ourselves?
Why smoke? Because we're not all blinded. I pull the binoculars down off my forehead.
All right, call your
Activate the
targets.
infrared. I'll call out targets.
Get into a weaver stance behind my rifle.
I take a knee.
I lean against the
Yeah,
wall out of the door. Right.
I lean against the wall too and like cover my groin and let go of the door open button or door close button.
The smoke grenade. I flip the pin off, toss it down the hallway as soon as the doors open.
Roll for
As
your
soon as you-
grenade. The shots come firing through.
11
As
on
soon-
the grenade.
As soon as the
Letting off controlled pop, 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 bursts just to keep these guys' heads down.
Yeah, as
Okay.
soon as the grenade leaves my hand, I do this. I do likewise. Assault rifle comes up. I start
Roll,
squeezing
Mallory.
off rounds.
Ineffective fire 7.
And Alexander.
Yeah, I take one of my my remaining neurotoxin grenade and I chuck it to the door.
Okay. Roll.
That'd be 10.
Rolls off. You hear it disengage. Bing.
I
And
look at
you
Baylor,
hear that.
let's see how those let's see how those two gas mixes.
Julian.
Okay, I just signal everybody to be calm for a moment, and I call it to the bridge. I think it's pretty obvious we're not screwing around at this point, so anybody who doesn't want to get shot in the face, drop your damn weapons. I'm in a bad damn mood, and I think I'm starting to sober up.
Crazy Johnny.
I'm going to run out of the elevator
No, wait.
Christ, man, what are you doing? I grab him.
and try to slip his grab
Yeah, no problem.
and run up ahead a little bit and duck behind. I'm assuming this is the bridge, and I I walk ahead and duck behind some console just to
You
get out
get
of the elevator.
shot as you are coming out,
Okay.
and damage is you receive 1, 2, 3, 4 points damage
Okay.
off of your endurance as you get hit from a blast off to Baylord.
Holding the assault rifle on my shoulder with my offhand, I reach into my leg pouch, pull out a flare. I pop the flare. Yeah, that smoke is flammable. And I toss the flare down the hallway.
Okay. Soon as it reaches that smoke cloud, it ignites. You hear a massive kawoosh happen. Mallory.
Damn it. Well, fuck. Waiting on you, Baylord. Hope Johnny's not dead.
No, he turned to the right. He's okay.
Not dead.
Got my shot. Oh, good.
Too much.
Got my AR aimed down, ready, twitching from side to side, ready for Baylord to call shots.
Alexander.
I look at where Crazy Johnny went, and I say like, man, this Johnny guy, he's a honor to the profession. That's a man with some balls. And I run
He's
up
a real tanker.
I ran up the elevator, the elevator as well, and ducked to the left, like shooting my gun wildly.
Alrighty. Incoming fire as you are coming out. And that is this. And that is a miss. You may return fire. You can see definite targets everywhere. Some of them are covering their eyes from the flare. Others are still aiming in the vicinity with a type of shielding over top of their eyes. All
the first
orange
target I
suits.
see, that's a 14.
Pooh, you hit him. Roll for damage.
14.
He falls to the ground. Pooh, dives off out of the way. Julian.
Okay, I'm going to follow him out to try to get to Johnny, crazy bastard that he is. I'm going to look for the flashes for the return fire and take bead on him and just blast away as I'm running.
Incoming fire first. Misses. But you see the man who tried to shoot you.
Oh, I'm going to introduce myself to him in a big way. 4, 5, 7.
7. Miss. Shot rings off past him. Hitting the wall behind him. Crazy Johnny.
I poke my head up. I rub my chest. It's got the wound in it. That's a shame. Prop the gun on the top of that cabinet I'm ducked behind and just kind of like use it to leverage my net gun and wait for my shot and fire when I see a muzzle flash. Trying to keep full cover.
Baylord.
From his kneeling position, my primary hand grabs the assault rifle. It's already ready. I go full auto into the target-rich environment. 9 shots ring out. 9 rounds go. First one's a 9.
Miss.
Second one's also a 9, so that's 2 misses, and then my third shot, 10.
Hits.
Nice.
That's going to be 12 damage.
The man that you hit goes down. Ooh.
There's one down. I call him out. It's for Mallory.
Nice. I try to follow Baylor's shots. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The indicator on the back of the AR ticking down. 27, 24, 21.
Roll.
14,
Hits.
7,
Miss.
14.
Hits. Damage twice.
$10 and 8.
Shots ring off one guy. The ping. Crazy Johnny sees where this ricocheting and stuff is going on, seeing his target out in the open.
Take my shot. 10.
Hits. Roll damage.
Not sure what that is. It's the net. So just wraps around him unless he has a shield.
Oh yeah, that is correct. So it encompasses the man that Mallory has just shot. He starts getting entangled in this web, going down. Ah! Starts calling out. Numerous other firing coming back into the elevator. Pew, pew, pew. Ricocheting off the walls. Off to Alexander.
Yeah, I take a quick peek over my cover, and I try to reassess the situation, like count how many men is there, are they shielded, and all.
6 men still remain in the area around in strategic spots, taking their shots into the elevator. Over to the side, you have the hallway continuing down into where the stateroom areas are. Beyond that, security room. Past that will be the bridge. Julian.
Okay, next to Johnny, I take the duct tape he had off him, and I immediately start patching any holes in his suit so none of this chemical crap gets into him.
I find I'm wearing street clothes and a helmet.
Oh,
And
my
a shield on.
You really are a lunatic. You know that, right? Okay, so that's the
Right
case.
here, right here. At my gaping wound.
Medical.
I have no medical, but I do have Jack 2.
Okay, so -1.
5.
Or you can also add your education, no? Or
Oh,
intelligence.
can I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Education is high. My education is 11, so +1, so 6.
It's successful. Crazy Johnny.
I lean down and look at the sloppy job he's doing. I start like going, oh my god.
As soon as he
Your
complains,
first victim?
punch in it.
Start like I'm trying to cock the net gun back to reload it.
Okay. Baylord.
Alex, we got to move. It's not a good position. As I look down the scope, binoculars searching out more heat signatures.
Plenty of them. 6 of them in the area, both peeking out in various areas within like ducked in behind pillars, areas of, they can hide behind. They're like poking out every once in a while, taking a shot. Poof.
I scramble to my feet from my knees and run in the direction that Alex had gone, towards the
Mallory.
staterooms.
Hey, what is this shit you sprayed out here? My suit's compromised. Advise? Still returning shots. I can keep people's heads down. My fire still accurate as ever.
See one guy popping out, 10 or higher to hit.
Hey, keep your fucking head down if you want it to stay on your shoulders. 10.
Hits.
$15 damage.
Ooh. The guy swings off and you just turn him around with that shot. He goes down.
He warned you.
You hear one of them call out, put down your weapons! We're not going to put down ours! You put down yours!
Oh shit, this isn't gonna work.
Alex.
I look at the closest guy. Well, one guy that's a bit on the side, closer to me, but like a little bit on the side, and I do my signature tackle stab.
Ooh. You run towards him.
Yes, with my gladius, and I try to push my blade into his fucking liver.
All right. He
And that'll
gets
be,
a chance to he
yeah.
gets a chance to shoot at you at first.
Yeah, and I got 15.
And his shot goes wild. Poof, close. It just goes past you. You dig in. What was the damage?
15 for my my attack.
No problem.
Sorry, I missed the roll. And 3 for damage.
Okay. Roll a second time, please. That was pretty high.
7.
He screams as you enter in through his suit. Ah! And he starts gurgling away.
And I'm grinning like a madman.
Julian.
Okay, I pick the next one. stuff from around the console and take a bead and fire on
10
it.
or higher.
4, 5, 6, 8.
Misses. Poof. One of the other ones spots you and starts taking a shot as well.
How many is it, Baylord?
Too many.
Whop!
I'm going to
You get swung around. You get 6 points of damage towards you.
Where am I at now? What did the medical bring me back up to?
Just patched you up. Keep you from bleeding out. You are at your dex is at 6 now.
Okay.
You are at a disadvantage right now, -2, with all your stuff. Crazy Johnny.
looking both ways, looking for some other door out of here. Maybe a grate. Spot a
very enclosed area in your spot. The only way out is through those guys that are in front of you, or continue down into where the staterooms are. But you'll have to run in front of them and then get past into where Alex and Julian are.
And Baylor.
And Baylor.
I look over our heads, spot some lighting, and take some shots at the lighting to
Take out the lights. Okay.
more. Yeah, just fail.
You start trying to take them out. You're peeling off shots as you go. Baylor.
Pistol.
I reach where Alexander's just dispatched this guy. I reach down from his hands. I pry away his laser rifle, his energy rifle,
Yep.
or whatever he has in his hands. I just reach down and grab it. We got to move. I think the staterooms may be the way to go. This is a bottleneck.
Melroy. No, Mel.
I think I agree. I'll start doing walk fire and cut a corner. Start slowly walking forward with my rifle. You saw what
You
happened
see-
to the guy. Keep your fucking heads down.
Another shot rings out towards you. From one of the gentlemen. It hits. Searing beam cleaves into you. You were Mallory. You're at 1 endurance right now. Did you feel it sink into you? Alex.
I still grabbing the guy, pushing my blade in his body, through his armor. I use him as a human shield, and I peek over a little bit the shoulder. I look at the next guy over, and I just say like, "You're next," and I laugh.
Roll an intimidation of some form.
Not just be 6, I guess.
This guy looks at you like, fucking nuts, dude. Pulls out his weapon, cocks it towards you. Julian.
Okay, I'm going to use the medical kit to try to do what I can on myself here because I'm about spent. And
Okay.
while I'm doing that, I call over, this is the last chance before we start getting rude, boys.
Roll for your medical.
6, 7, 8.
Okay. You start patching yourself up. It's enough to stabilize you. However, you are still at a -2.
I'm going to call over to Baylor and say, I think this is it, man. I don't know if I could make it.
Oh, this is fine. We still got pudding to eat, don't we?
No, I made sure that there was no more pudding. I look
I'll
over
eat
my-
a pudding for you, brother.
Look over my shoulder and I say, I don't know if I can make that run.
Just wait. Baylor, I say.
Take a few pot shots again at the lights over the heads of the men.
You just take them out. Pow, pow. It's getting darker and darker as you are taking out the lights.
When the sparks start flying out, raining down on these guys, I just go for it. I'm going to run for it.
Okay.
With the distraction.
Baylord, any other thing?
I do a quick once over on this this energy rifle that I just took from this guy. I pat Alex on the shoulder. Good idea. Using his prisoner as a human shield, I rest the barrel of the energy rifle over the prisoner's shoulder and take a shot at his allies.
Okay. Roll.
10.
That hits. Roll damage.
This is not an advanced combat ramble, right?
No,
This
it's this will be a 5d6.
Ooh, baby.
Like a punch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the guy just before he could level his shot over at Alex,
Yeah.
he spins and just is annihilated by that shot. Malroy.
Patting my chest, see where I've hit, rolling on the ground, knees up, curled up like a spider, crawling to my knees, trying to make my way to that stateroom hallway. Guys, I'm hit pretty bad. Whew. Yeah, the sooner we can get out of this hallway, the better.
You easily reach Alexander and Baylord in Julian's area because of your crawling motion to Alex.
I do a quick look around if there's anybody left breathing. Just
Two others still tucked away in their cubby holes, still kind of peeking out every once in a while.
I move toward them with like the holding the body, shielding myself with it as much as I can.
You hear one of them, shit, he's coming towards us! Ah! Julian,
I try to give him some blind cover fire. Just quick peek where he is, make sure I don't hit him.
okay, 12 or higher for that.
Three. Sorry,
Crazy
if I just
Johnny.
shot you in the ass, dude.
I'm surprised I'm alive on the other side near where the hallway to the staterooms. I just kind of like pat myself and I look down the hallway, pull my net up, and try to prepare for an open shot.
Okay. Baylord.
I attempt to rally the troops. We got them on the run now, boys. To inspire. It's a 12 leadership.
No problem.
Yeah, I told you to keep your fucking head down. Ow, it hurts to yell. Ow, I drop my mag, pull out of my dump pouch, load a new one in, rack the bolt home.
Okay. Alexander.
As I get closer to the two guys that are left, and I throw the body toward the one, and I jump on the other one with my knife.
Okay. Okay. Roll for a strength check first.
That'll be a 4. Well, the body
Slumps
just
forwards.
doesn't reach it, just a distraction at best. And that'd be 7-11 for
Hits.
striking the guy with my knife.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
locked in combat. He starts firing at you. Point blank. He it's like click. Shit. As you're getting closer with that blade. Julian.
The
Fortune
one
favor the bold.
Alexander missed with the body, I come around and take a bead on, try to shoot him in the face.
You'll need a
4, 5.
total miss. Crazy Johnny.
I say, may not have to go through the staterooms after all. Keep my gun triggered. I start pushing forward into the hallway, waiting for someone to poke their head out so I can pop them with the net.
Soon as you reach into that hallway, the lights go orange in that area. Baylord.
Alex, I'm annoyed my human shield is now gone. It's like crab walked behind Alex. I shoot over the prone body of the human shield at the guy that Alex is not engaged with this stolen energy rifle. Trying to get as close as I can to put the barrel right up to him. It's only a 6.
6. No. Yeah, you got no energy or anything bonuses?
Nope. Not for this.
Okay. Yep. All right. Misses. The man fires back at you. And also, right past you. Mallory.
Staggering up behind the Baylord and Crazy Johnny. Johnny, you got anything for a laser burn? Pretty bad? I would really appreciate it if you did right about now.
Yeah, I got something.
Okay.
Hold on a second. And I spot the guy that took a shot at Baylor, and then after he peeks out to shoot at Baylor, pop him with the net.
Okay.
And I got a 9.
To Alexander.
Yeah, I keep like trying to push my blade in that fucking guy.
Roll for a damage, please.
Just damage? Okay.
Yep.
Well, it's the same thing, so it'll be 8.
Okay. It starts cutting into him. He's screaming, "Ah!" as you push the blade further into him.
And the
He
more I
fires
scream, the
his
more I
weapon.
smile.
Once again, he shoots you. Pow! Let's go ahead and do this here. Shooting you in the arm with his hand laser, causing you 6 points of damage
Okay.
off of your insurance. Julian.
Okay, I am going to take one more shot at the guy Johnny and Baylord
Okay.
are engaging. 5, 6, minus 2, 7.
Yep. Total miss. Off. Flex off into the wall. Crazy Johnny.
I go back to Mallory and duck down next to him, pull out my med kit, and say, where is it? Is it this area? And I point at this charred circle on his chest.
None of the blood's mine, so don't worry about that.
All right, and I get like a blue kind of goop patch, slap it on top of his wound. It's very soothing and cool. but altogether worthless. Is it,
Slapped on
Menthol.
nicely.
you want some? You want some gum?
Something to ease the pain.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick a gum.
Baylord.
I look over to where Alex has just been hit. I move quickly, rush over to where he's grappling this guy. I stick the rifle, or the muzzle of this energy rifle right underneath his chin and press the trigger. I'm not aiming. I just put the rifle right underneath his chin and press it.
Roll damage.
That's 23 damage.
His helmet just goes black.
So I just canoed him. It's just nothing left.
To Mallory's busy being patched. Alexander.
So I just see like a Baylor, like I just got shot. I say, motherfucker. I look at my arm, like what he got, like that's my good stabbing arm. Look
It'll
at
grow
Baylor.
back.
Thank you, man. Just like, and then look around. I see the guy that's in the net, and I walks toward him.
He's like, I surrender! I surrender! I surrender! Cries out.
It's a bit late for that.
Julian.
So that's the last of them. So I just kind of look around. I just walk up to the guy in the net and pop him in the head.
Go ahead, and you're walking up towards him. Crazy Johnny.
I stand up, holding on to Mallory, try to pull him up to his feet.
Yep.
I say, it's one of those walk it off situations, I think.
Well, shit, these guys should have IFACs. Like, surely one of them's got something that's good for this, right? For a stray laser round.
Yeah, let me see. Start looking through, walk over to some of the bodies and start looking around, see what kind of
Bent over.
emergency
rifling
medical
through
gear they
bodies.
have.
Nope. You don't find any pertinent medical equipment other than what you carry.
Shit.
For these damages and to rejuvenate, you estimate he would need an auto dock.
Damn.
Baylord.
I walk up behind Alex. We got to keep moving. We still haven't seen Tridex. This is just their normal people. I'm worried about those black and red armored guys.
I'm sure we get them. You still got some charge in there.
Oh yeah, I still got her right here.
Are you guys out of your minds? We got to get the fuck out of here.
The man in the net is like screaming, "No, no, please don't kill me. I surrender."
Yeah, surrender accepted. The energy rifle rests on his chest, and I pull the trigger.
Ah, great. Let's throw all our assets in the trash.
It only does 10 damage.
Just as Julian gets himself up into the vicinity to go ahead and pop him off himself too. Kills him. So Julian.
So, onward and forward, gentlemen.
Let's head to the bridge. Almost there. I can feel the prize right here for the grabbing.
I feel a bullet wound.
Aren't you dead enough yet, guys?
Part
give
of
me-
the.
What are you talking about? I feel fine.
You're the only one that hasn't been
Alive.
shot.
Well, we got to keep going until at least I get shot.
Give me to a terminal. I'm no used to you guys like this in a firefight, and I'm down to one mag. If you get me to a terminal, I can shut the door behind me and just start causing havoc on the ship.
You know what, kid? I'm sure you're gonna like the best terminal you can get on the fucking bridge. Let's
You know,
get there.
you're probably right, but
Yeah.
I'm no good if I'm dead by the time I get to it. So you guys better fucking haul ass.
We're all gonna die one day. Probably like somewhat young in that profession.
Guys, you're out of your mind. We're going to die through the next door.
Hey, yeah.
And Tridex is probably hanging out on the bridge by now.
You think,
Think the
you think
captain
Tridex on the
would
bridge?
toss him?
My eyes go wide. Yeah, they're probably on the bridge.
Let's head to the bridge, guys.
I take off at a run, towards the staterooms,
Shit.
recklessly running down the hallway.
Staggering behind.
Make your way
Baylor.
through.
Damn it.
I'm not jogging.
No
God.
opposition. Orange lit hallway in front of you. Past the stateroom doors, series of 8 doors. Final door, the security access towards the bridge.
I stop outside the security access door. Point towards the data port in the wall. Mallory.
Crank my knuckles. Haul my terminal over to it. Crank it down. All right. Let's see what we got.
We can just go down to the car. I'm like standing behind Baylord. I say, just go down to the cargo bay, fill our pockets, get out of here.
Let's see what we're looking at here.
Got to at
Get
least
Raylick's
take
help.
some of these Tridex guys out first.
There's got to be some turrets on the other side. I'll try to crank the turrets, get the turrets firing on everyone, then open the door and we can deal with them softened up. That sound good?
Yeah, if they put a turret in their own bridge.
They had a robot that would fucking fire on a civilian, no questions asked.
Well, that's true.
What if I us?
Mallory, all the security protocols have been upped. Cyber defense is up as well.
It's tough, but I can get through it. I'm working. 12 even.
Oh, you get access to the door only.
Damn. Nope. Their firmware is updated. I'm not going to get into the turrets.
Open the door then.
Well,
Should I knock?
you tell me when. I'll press the button.
I go to the door and I go like, knock, knock, knock.
I thought I was the crazy one.
Hear the comm come out. Get the fuck out of there.
Come on, come out and play. Your friend let us down.
You guys want a death wish? Well, then you got it. Come on in then.
Open the door, we're coming.
I step back about 15 feet.
Crank the button on the terminal.
The door slides open. In front of you, you see 4 men in these battle suits.
Oh,
Close the door, close the door, close the door, close the door.
Mashing the end key.
As it's starting to close, the area lights up like the biggest, brightest, almost atomic bomb kind of flash in front of you, searing the hole into the door, a huge 6-inch bulkhead of a door, searing through, melting it as it glides by. Let's roll a 1 to 6. See who is in the way here.
Get ready, Johnny.
No, I
Baylord
Oh, jeez.
hey, you get your wish. You're getting
I do.
shot.
in the torso. You see Baylord get curled over. Pooh, his body flings in the air like a slingshot.
It's not good.
Baylord, you go black. Alexander, you basically see a shearing beam go through Baylord himself. Just obliterated. His suit gone. Just pieces of him just go vaporize.
That's a nice toy. I peek in the hole that this weapon just fucking made, and I shoot as soon as I see.
Roll.
Yeah,
10 or
it's
higher.
gonna be, well, I got it. Like that's it.
Okay. Roll damage.
7.
Okay. unknown the predicament that you've shot into. Julian.
Okay, I officially had it with these freaking guys. I go over to Baylor. I take out that last satchel charge. I know it's the bridge. We might ruin it. I don't care. I activate it and I throw it through that freaking hole.
Okay. First, give me your explosives, please.
Okay, let me check real quick. I think. No explosives, so I'm doing
Okay,
this. At,
you get a
-1.
-1. -1. Oh, actually, it's a -3 because of your damage.
2.
It gets chunked into the hole. It starts arming. Beep, 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 beep.
Punch
Crazy
it through.
Johnny.
I'm turning around and I'm running away down the
Malloy.
hallway towards the stateroom.
Shit. I take the butt of my rifle and try to just swing around and jam that thing into the room.
Roll a 2d6.
9.
Yeah, you do. You successfully.
Duck and cover.
Charge goes in. Alexander.
I duck and cover as well as I saw them like jam that explosive. I roll down on the side.
Suddenly, it goes black, and that's where we'll end it for tonight.
All right. I guess.
You guys
we
are
had
insane. You guys are insane.
Oh, shit.
Crazy Johnny was the only one.
Oh my god.
That says it here.
It's like an ironic nickname that you got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sensible Johnny.
Sensible Johnny. Yeah, I had to get rid of all that. Holy crumb.
Wow.
That was crazy. All right, I did take a picture of what my my notes looks like.
Lost him again.
Come on in there. Yeah, thanks. So yeah, I did take a picture of my notes. I'm gonna show up before and after, so people know what
Cool.
what notes I did have down, and then what it looks like afterwards. But wow, okay. What did you guys think of that?
I think we really need a plan next time.
We had a plan. It was a great plan. It was going well. We reached the bridge.
I think it went well.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised you guys made it that far, but yeah, holy smokes. But yeah, these guys are armed to the gills because yeah, it's
I've been pretty lucky.
we'll be we'll be able to conclude this on our next
Oh, nice.
game, and of course it'll be where the ship emerges out from the hole.
The next
Yeah,
And
shadows and
we'll
the
see what
stars.
happens from then on, of course. But wow. So, Doc, what did you think of your first time trying to 4D this whole thing?
That was hugely fun. It's been a long time since I've gotten to take part in a game. It's been a couple of years. It was awesome getting back into this. It was a little awkward a couple times, but
Yeah.
It does take some time to get used to. I expected maybe a couple of slips. I slip every once in a while too. So, but take credit for the guys behind us here, Crispy and everybody. They come in. They correct you within character. So they you get those hints. I try not to interfere at all as much as I possibly can as a game master, and I try to keep as much of the out of character chatter. Just try to keep it with for myself. It's just going to be narration, or I'm talking through an NPC. I can't help you. I can't answer any questions other because I'm basically the narrator.
That's what I was telling you. What was it, on Saturday, on Friday? I forgot what date it was. Well, last time we
Yeah.
talked, I was telling you like
Yeah.
when if you want like clarification and stuff like that, just go with what your character does. Like I did that at some point. Like I peek over and I try to assess like how many people is there, their children and stuff like that. And then Rick knows like, okay, now I narrate that part, right? But I didn't ask
Yeah.
a question.
I
I said what
should've
my
done that.
character does, right?
Yeah.
Those things like that. So that's the trick, right? It's a learned
Yeah.
skill as well, right?
Yeah, if you're ever
character.
ever tripped up, just take what Max just did, and state the same thing.
Yeah.
You look around to assess the dangers around here, and what other ways I have out, or whatever it is that you're trying to get.
Yeah, or like when I was asking Crazy Johnny to look around for if they had any med kits on them, instead of just asking the GM, do these guys have any med kits on them, right?
The med kits, the med kits are able to suture things and stop bleeding and stuff like that,
It
or
was a
stop
long
any.
shot.
Yeah. But auto doc is going to be.
Yeah.
You guys are like getting to auto doc situations on
Yeah.
some of your characters.
I'm
If we
a
get that
Walking
shit
Dead
before you
man.
look on it, no? So now it's motivation.
Gotcha.
Extra motivation.
There was a point where I didn't know if I had netted someone. I should have looked. Should have been like, I checked to see if the net
Yeah, they did.
connected or not.
Yeah.
It was like one of the last two guys in that hallway.
Yeah, all of those were everything that was occurring was basically 10 or higher with that last battle, as everybody was kind of ducking and keeping undercover and everything,
Yeah.
making it rather difficult. Same with them. They needed 10s in order to hit you guys too, so it wasn't exactly easy for them as well. Where the armor came in very handy in a lot of those shots, you guys would have been totally. If it wasn't for you guys wearing vac suits and stuff like that, or
Shield.
having the shielding on you. That takes 8 points of the damage, and depletes that. So
Yeah, it wasn't as Dune shieldy.
yeah, well, I was saying the guy had his pistol and he had it as close as he could get it into, as close and he could get into the arm, and that was about it.
Yeah.
Gave him a shot.
But
It's fun.
you know, when we were doing the brainstorm on Friday, it was Friday. I remember now. I think it was Friday.
Yep.
Maybe it was Saturday. Whatever. When we were doing the brainstorm with Phil and then Rick, right? For the next session, we're saying like, what I'm thinking, like be pirate, and we went to like boarding ship, and we're talking about like we didn't have like session with a lot of combat, and I guess that's kind of what we wanted to do now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we kind of got that, no?
Yeah.
We definitely got that.
And something I loved about this is that something that you always see in really combat heavy sessions a lot is just when there's a lot of the combat, eventually, about halfway through the combat, people start falling back on the I attack. Oh, it hits. I attack. Oh, it misses. But I don't think anyone ever said that. Everyone's always describing how they shoot the guy, how they're, doing things. Even if it was just the same thing they did last time, there's just a little bit of a twist on it, and it stayed.
Right. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. That's something like I often talk about. I talk about it many times. Like people like make this false dichotomy that I call like between like role play and combat, and say no, because role play doesn't stop during combat. And I think now we have like a session that was like pretty much like all combat basically, but it was also
Because of you. Because
all
you're
role
a maniac.
Look, any of us could have told him he's crazy and just not done it.
I was like, I'm gonna stun this maintenance man now, and then you're like, I'm gonna go murder him. Like,
well, we're
After-
pirates. Like I don't know.
yeah.
Like maybe I came with the expectation. Like my character, like maybe he's a bit he's a
psycho.
bit
I was
sadistic.
thinking when he did that. Well, it's too late for us to give up now. It's the gallows for us, anyways. So we might as well go whole hog.
I was gonna like at one point, but I forgot to do it totally. Where I was gonna say, hey, we shouldn't leave a bunch of corpses behind so they aren't looking for us afterwards. But I was like, well, we are about to capture an entire mega fleet. They're probably gonna be looking for us.
They'll never notice it. Don't worry.
Originally I thought you guys were just going to go for the cargo. So, but yeah,
We
going
should've.
after the actual ship. Yeah, a bit of a challenge, but hey.
Bit of a
Aim high,
challenge.
shoot low.
Hey, we killed our way
So-
through all the way to the bridge, right?
Yeah, you guys are up on the very top of the ship. So the top of the ship, outer skin above you, breaching charge at the door. Plus, it's kind of I don't know,
It's an exciting
blackout
time.
situation.
It's an exciting time on that ship.
So, Crispy, you
Yeah.
died. You
I
died.
died.
You died.
I was destined to die.
Those-
the moment
those-
you said I haven't been shot yet.
Yeah, that was when I did it. That's why.
Sealed your fate.
Yeah.
This is the PGMP 13 that got you in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, man portable fusion rifles.
The one skill I wasn't able to use. My man portable skill.
Well, if you had gotten one of these guys or gotten to the armory, it may have been something that could have happened, eh? Yeah. But
Yeah, I forgot we were kind of ill-equipped comparatively
Yeah.
to these guys.
Yeah, I guess in
Significantly
hindsight,
more powerful than us.
I probably should have been looking for like an armory that we could have
Yeah.
armored up and then look somewhere. But
There's a lot of
We're on a
hindsight.
time scale. We're
Yeah,
doing
exactly.
rough, right?
I got people yelling in my ear.
yeah, pressure
Yeah.
everywhere, right? You know, stop it! I can't think straight.
But wouldn't it have been so much more boring if we sat here and went, oh, well, I don't know, maybe I could go hack this, and then what's supposed to be a fast, tense scene slows down as we're all staring over. We're all just
sure.
sitting here staring behind a computer desk, like, I don't know, maybe.
Because that's when Phil were like when we were doing the brainstorm, right? We were talking about that thing. We are talking about the oftentimes we're going back to like stealth and stuff like that, and we're always like, well, is that what that's not what we want to do, right? But
It
Yeah, I
was
wanted to do
optional
a
for this
combat.
mission.
yeah, but when we came in the game, it almost felt like we were tempted to fall back to that, right? Prudence and stuff like that. But I went in with my guy, like my guy's a pirate. He fucking love being a pirate. He's like, yeah, maybe he's a bit insane. He's very violent. It's the life he chose, right? Like he's not there because he had no other option. He went at some point become a corporate spy, and he said, you know what? Fuck it, I go back to be a pirate, right? That's on my background. So I should have like made him have a cape or some shit.
Cape
I
Crusader.
at one point ran into a cafeteria and smeared pudding all over my face.
That-
That's pretty
Oh,
scary.
my favorite part.
That
I like that movie. Yeah.
That was my favorite part.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
There's pudding, tungsten cord, 20mm Gatling rounds, and just debris everywhere.
I was like, there's no security door. And you're like, there's a cafeteria full of panicking people. I'm like, oh, that's like, I'll just throw them all in front of these guys.
At least everybody was having a good time watching
Oh, yeah.
this one. They were, lots of oofs, oofs in this one.
Yeah.
But
Daily
yeah,
fights.
the combat can be quite deadly, especially if you're unarmed. If you were unarmed, it would have been just
Oh yeah,
you guys would have been roasted
we would have
long ago.
I half expected us to go out Bonnie and Clyde there at the end.
Yeah.
No
there's some-
thanks.
some pretty interesting things that we can bring on for the next session. We'll see what happens.
My guy's running to find some coveralls and go be a maintenance man for a little bit.
Crazy
Go
Johnny
for
is
his
the
facial
only.
recognition.
Is he the only one left on the ship? We'll find out.
Yeah, but that's
I'd have taken out the whole deck.
yeah. What you because like when you give it a certain name, Crazy Johnny and stuff like that, and then like you were the more sensible one in the end. Like what happened there? Like
Well, I thought I was gonna die the whole time. That was my shtick. I was like,
Oh.
are you guys sure this is? I don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
like the opposite or something.
maybe. Yeah.
You guys were gonna go run to your death. And I'm like, I'm not this crazy, am I?
Yeah, that's part of my character.
I didn't want to, but I didn't like the odds of running down some maintenance tunnel by myself looking
Yeah.
for an access panel.
It would have been like the move. I think is to split up there.
Nah, the stupid
Yeah.
together is better than the smart alone.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
For
splitting up would have done different things.
Mhm.
I mean, but what was the full objective? You guys decided it was going to be, taking over the ship. So
No, I'm saying
I
if we
was-
change the objective to
Yeah.
surviving, and the move is to split up
That's
and
optional.
go hide in different spots.
yeah,
Well, I knew we were too far gone because I'd already put all our facial recognition in the system
Yeah,
so that
that's
the
true.
the security wouldn't shoot us.
yes,
So,
yes.
so that I had kind of hacked ourselves into a corner and thought, well, better to go out guns blazing than
Well, now we have no
Oh,
choice
corner.
in the ship, right?
Yeah.
But
Well,
for like,
you do know where the server room is, so that could have been a thing that you could have
fallen back
destroy-
on that. Yeah.
yeah, get rid of the evidence that way.
Mhm.
Yeah, but yeah, it was that was interesting. I had not a whole lot. I did have like I did have a diagram sort of what I imagined the ship
Uh-huh.
being, with some elevators. So we had a lower deck with a bunch of spots here that this is where you accessed it. So it was all kind of decrepit down here. Everything past the elevators, past all the cargo regions here. Everything up top would have been a little bit more, newer in the ship, because that's where most of everybody kind of hangs out. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I had a list of the stuff that they had in, all kinds of different things, like packages of Jippy bars, whatever those are.
Delicious.
Duro pipes, microchips, semiconductors, that sort of stuff, and the secret cargo that was being carried by Tridex, which
Sure.
kind of didn't become a thing. So
Tridex was there escorting a cargo potentially. I got you.
yeah,
Maybe.
yeah.
So what do you
Just
think,
picturing
Max,
the
of the
authorities
combat
when they
game?
go through the computer, find we uploaded smiling pictures of ourselves.
I think it was the funnest combat I've ever played, but I'm not a big combat guy when it comes to role playing games. I don't know what you think.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But that's the thing. Since that was kind of the goal of this session,
Yeah.
right? Like, to have a
Yeah.
little more combat, and I think that was pretty successful.
Mhm.
I agree.
Because it still moves somewhat fast.
Mm-hmm.
There's some time with the turn order, sometimes we got a bit confused and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that
sorry
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
That was my bad.
I was
we all
trying
did
to. Yeah, I was trying to remember who was doing something, because whenever, say for example, it was somebody patching up. So Johnny went over, started patching up Mallory, and then Mallory started talking and doing something. And so then I went with Baylord, who was in the middle. Then of course I skipped Mallory because I figured you already did your turn, and so
Yeah,
a
that
lot
was-
of that
yeah,
had to be
there's-
kind of.
yeah, there's
Yeah,
some,
and you said Mario being patched up, so we all understood okay,
Yeah,
you already
yeah.
had your turn, so then Alexander, yeah.
I did kind of move in certain turn orders. Like when I fired the net, I was like, I'm gonna take my turn now, because I felt like I was kind of setting up a react.
Right.
And there's no real simultaneous turns don't exist in the round robin.
Well, I did
Yeah.
take a cue from you the one time there for Crazy Johnny. You said that you were trying to line up your next shot, as you were appearing. So I gave you the next shot as soon as it was able. I said, "Yeah, you see a guy clear."
Yeah. So I don't know how you felt about me taking it on the second time.
Oh, okay. No,
Like the
I
second
was
time I did,
I
I was
was
like,
considering
okay,
you were
now I have
holding
the
back. You were holding back your shot until something happened. Of course, when some action occurred where that did happen, I let you take your shot that you were waiting for.
So what I'm saying is there's two separate times that happened when I was prepping my shot. And the first time you told me to do my shot. The second time I said, okay, well, someone just shot, so now I'm going to take my shot. And it was out of order. So I don't know how you felt about it, GM.
I didn't really notice, if it's
Either
a
way,
discrepancy. It was, I don't think anybody
There's
was
a-
arguing.
I felt like the beginning dragged a bit. I found because
The
we weren't
doors.
working together.
Mhm.
Like we're all like going our own direction, trying to do our own stuff and stuff like that, and then like nothing could get done really.
Oh, I like that part. You're talking about when you
I like
told
that too. It
everyone
felt-
to hurry their ass up.
Yeah, it felt like a a dysfunctional. It felt like we weren't a a military squad with. It felt like we were some pirates where it's like
Yeah, but
some,
I think I think it kind of worked in the game, and I tried to address it like in character, right?
Mhm, mhm.
Like, when I called you up,
Yeah,
I said, like,
yeah.
we need to fucking work as a team, right?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
The one part I thought dragged was before we breached the door
Yeah.
Yeah, a
because
little
we're
bit.
waiting.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
a weird, complicated door.
Yeah, well, I was trying to. Yeah,
And we're getting
I was
hung
trying
up
to
on the
picture.
door.
It took me a while to get into character and like figure out where everything was.
Yeah, it was hard to figure out
Oh,
who
yeah.
was supposed to open.
Now,
Yeah, I
now-
did.
yeah.
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 So I was
People
like,
have
all right,
to
I guess
also
Yeah.
keep in mind 3 of us were kind of like last minute
Yeah. Mhm.
additions. So for Doc, Crispy, and
guess it
yeah.
Well, it was kind of a last minute
Flame
game,
zombie.
right?
Yeah, yeah,
They
it was
beat us by one day.
yeah, it was a very quick put together session. And it's kind of showing that hey, you can plan something out
Yeah.
and put it together and have a game, no problem.
Mhm.
Minimal prep, that sort of thing. Just get the characters done. I just got some NPCs done and a basic outline, some of the stuff that's on the ship. That's it.
So
Some
this
names.
This session is supposed to be a sort of a part of a potential long-running game
Campaign.
world.
It
Yeah,
can
well,
be. It can
So
be for
I'm
sure.
kind of glad that you killed us.
Yeah,
We
I am
had no
too.
business living, and then it kind of sets up the Tridex as badasses. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
In our world. And
Sure.
they're shipping something weird. It'd be cool if that like ended up on our station, whatever the fuck it was.
Right.
I don't
It'd
know.
be the next
Kind of a cool,
session
like,
where
preamble to the
a
campaign
ghost
almost.
ship comes through.
Yeah, that's
Everybody's like, "What the fuck?" It's not moving.
There's
Yeah.
no bridge on that ship.
Like the
It's
ship, the ship
gone.
right. It's gone.
it's gonna be that big ship just coming out of the just coming out of the gate and half blown up.
Yeah.
Everybody's dead on it.
Kind of badass.
Good badass beginning for the next session.
Yeah.
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 I like it.
Feel free to kill me or make me come
All
back
right.
from the dead with a
And
knife
shut-
punch.
You didn't speak much, Crispy.
Oh no, sorry, I was just a little tired. But
He's a tired
Yeah. I can imagine a few of you guys are. I mean, you and Flame Zombie just finished working today too. So.
no, I wasn't working today. I was traveling. I had to drive 9 hours.
Yes.
Even
Yeah.
worse.
Yikes. Especially those roads. Man, it's crazy. The twisty turnies of BC.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
So-
I don't miss those. That's for sure. Now I
That's
barely
probably
do
my
any
least
turns.
favorite place to drive, those freaking clover leaves.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love those roads.
I think there's
I like
there's
'em on
more
2 wheels.
roundabouts there now. I think BC's full of roundabouts.
Oh,
we love
yeah.
those.
That's our specialty now.
Especially Vancouver. Ugh.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Do they call it like roundabout?
Roundabout.
Roundabout.
Yeah.
Roundabout.
Yeah. Yep.
I
Very
hate them.
Canadian. All right, let's go ahead and end this. We'll talk on the other side once again. Well, I got to make a new ending for a whole bunch of us being on here as well. But here we go. Talk to you guys on later. Thank you guys for showing up. Whoever's here left, saying, hey, I was here. Cool. Thank you very much. And thank you, everyone. Yep. And we'll have the links for everybody's channels down below. All righty.
All right, if you've made it this far in the video and you feel like you want to go ahead and punch that subscribe button, we're learning stuff, I'm learning stuff, let's all learn together.
Subscribe. Subscribe now. Subscribe to 28mm RPG. Subscribe to Big Bad RPG. And subscribe to Table Runner Crispy.
Thanks for joining us. Keep an eye out for our next upload. We'll look forward to having you on the next one. Bye.